Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You guys know how much I love tag videos, but I was doing a search on YouTube trying to find some videos I haven't done before, and it's just overwhelming how many tag videos are out there, and some of them are just questions and answers, which I love. Some of them are like the weight loss tag, which I've already done before, which I could do an updated one of that. But I didn't really find anything kind of just about a general like healthy lifestyle tag. So I created one, and it only has, let me look here, 10 questions, so super easy peasy. I'm going to tag a few people, so hopefully I can get this tag going and get some information out there for you guys and some motivation. And so let's get started. So number one, when did you start your healthy lifestyle journey? Now, for those of you who've watched me a while, you'll know the answer to this question, but just in case for those of you that may be new, I started it actually back in 2013 was kind of my first, time that I started, and then, but it was more of a weight loss journey at that point. It really wasn't until I started my YouTube channel back in 2016 that I kind of started realizing that this needs to be a lifestyle, not just a journey to lose weight, that I also needed to think about my health and think about the long-term goal, and that's not just to get down to a healthy weight, but also just to be a healthy person inside and out. And that was, so it was really kind of like when I really wanted to do my healthy lifestyle journey was really in 2016. So it's pretty new for me, and learning what's healthy and what's not, instead of just doing kind of crash diets and just trying to get the weight off. So that was when mine started. Number two, what was your aha moment to make you start your journey? Well, the aha moment kind of started back in 2013 when I had a doctor's appointment. It was just my regular yearly appointment for my thyroid, because I do have hypothyroidism. And I was there, and that was the first time I didn't own a home scale at that point. I knew I was heavy just based on my clothes, but I didn't never really thought about it. I was happy, married, kids, and job. I mean, I was happy. I was in a place where I was happy. I get on the scale, and I hadn't been to the doctor for a couple years because I didn't have health insurance, because I had lost my job. I was like a product of the recession, and the business I had worked for 13 years closed down. It was all sold, and so I found myself without a job after having one for 13 years. So I lost my health insurance. So I did not go to the doctor for a couple years for my thyroid, which was very bad, of course. But so it had been a couple years since I had just gotten a job, gotten back on my health insurance, got over the waiting period, of all that stuff, and went to the doctor. And I stepped on the scale, and I was 280 pounds. And I was like, oh my gosh. It blew me away, So that was kind of my moment of like, I got to do something about this. This is not right. So that was that point. So then I kind of went through a bunch of up and downs, crash diets, this and that, and lost a bunch of weight, gained weight back, lost a bunch of weight, and then come to 2016 when I started my YouTube channel and started Weight Watchers. I started Weight Watchers in February, started my YouTube channel in May. So there was, a few months there. And it wasn't until actually I started my channel that I was like, it's like, this is so much more, just like I said in the previous question, so much more than just losing weight. This is a whole lifestyle. And it just kind of started hitting me, especially when I'd hit these plateaus, and realizing, you know what, just because I'm not losing weight and the scale's not moving doesn't mean I'm not doing what I'm doing, which is good for my body. And so when I'd had my labs done, and seeing every year now, I've had my labs done, this was the third year that I had them done, and every year they've gotten better and better. So I realized, kind of my aha moment was as I'm seeing my cholesterol, when I say labs, I mean my cholesterol, my blood work, full blood work that I get done every year, realizing every year they are better and better, which means this is about a healthy lifestyle, not necessarily about weight, because my weight, you guys know, has not been changing much in the last year, but yet my labs came back fantastic. So that really was my aha moment, was when I started seeing things happening inside my body that may not be happening on the outside of my body. So that was mine. Number three, what is the best thing that has changed about your life since committing to this lifestyle? And by the way, I just wrote the questions. I did not think of answers when I wrote them. Probably just my mental state. So, I mean, I have my moments, of course we all do, but for the most part, I am happier. I feel better. I feel more confident. I still do have kind of low self-esteem. I think that it's just my personality, and just, you know, from my childhood. And but I can tell a distinct difference in it, though. I feel so much more confident in my clothes. I feel more confident about buying clothes that may fit me better rather than just big bulky clothes that I feel like, you know, I always in my mind was hiding stuff, when although if you wear clothes that fit, they look a lot better on your body. I love to go clothes shopping now, when before I didn't. So just all of that, you know, I just feel better in my skin, even though I know I have a long ways to go weight wise. Just like I said, again, since my labs are coming back so healthy, I just feel good. I know that I'm doing something that's good, and I'm going to lengthen my life. And I feel like I'm also influencing others, you know, out there, and motivating other people. And even at my work, you know, people come and say stuff to me like, you know, we look to you for, you know, healthy eating. People come ask me advice about food because they know, you know, I'm doing this channel and they know how I'm trying to eat healthier. And I think that's just the best part, is just hearing other people tell me that I inspire them and motivate them, and hearing that people are coming to me for advice, of all people. I'm like, that's, you know, never happened to me before. So it's definitely probably the best thing that has changed, is just all of that. Number 4, has your healthy lifestyle influenced your significant other's eating habits? Not really. Although he goes through these phases where I'll make him stuff that's healthy and he'll really like it, or I've got him eating salads now, and that's just happened the last few weeks. He has his moments, but he is 53 years old. He's older than me by 10 years. And so he's had a lot longer of eating unhealthy than I have. He grew up in the South. I know it's no excuse, but just some of the things that he's told me he's eaten that is just really Southern focused. You know, it's just how he eats, and I try to change it. I try to give him healthier options, but, you know, no. So not really, but kind of, sort of, but not really. Although, my children, yes, I've always fed my children a lot healthier than I did, even when I was younger and was not watching my own weight. I still fed them healthier. I think we all kind of do that. But my youngest son, he actually went through a period where he was pretty heavy, and over the last 3 years, he himself has lost 50 pounds, and he looks amazing, and I'm so proud of him for that, especially at only 18 years old. He started this, you know, when he was a freshman in high school, and he has kept it off all through high school, which is some of the hardest parts in your life, especially when, you know, you're going out with friends, and you're going to lunch, and you're going to dinner, and they're, you know, doing things, and he has managed to keep it off, and it's just amazing. And so I think it's because he eats what I eat, and he asks me, you know, he asks for healthier options. I mean, he has his, you know, his splurge things, which I think is great. He needs to live and be a kid, but he makes the healthier choices first and thinks about it before he eats. So I've definitely impacted his life. My older boys, they always tell me they naturally buy wheat bread. They naturally look at things that are healthier because of what I fed them as children. So I kind of slacked off a little bit with my youngest. I really did. It's almost like, because you're youngest, so you want to give in to things, and that's what I did. But anyway, my significant other, no, not really. Number 5, what is your favorite type of workout? You guys know I hate working out. I would say, though, that one I really enjoy is walking. I love the Walking with Leslie videos. Leslie Sansone, she's one of my favorites. I just like any kind of walking, and I do like a little bit of light strength training stuff. I actually kind of enjoy ab work, which is weird because that's probably my worst area, but I do enjoy, and whenever I do ab videos, I do enjoy them, and I think it's because almost instantly you can feel your muscles contracting. So underneath all my fluff, I can actually feel the muscles developing really quickly. So I feel like if I just keep doing those ab workouts, that when all the fluff is gone, there's already going to be ab muscles in there. So I don't know. I do enjoy ab work, though. I know it's weird, but I do. I have really super bad knees. Bad knees run in our family. So so I kind of steer away from those kind of workouts as much as I can. So I think that's why maybe I like abs. I don't know, but I do like walking. It's easier on my hips and my knees. Number 6, if you had to pick one food to have 0 calories but still taste the same the rest of your life, what would you choose? This is a hard one because there's so many types of foods that I like. Honestly, though, I think I would have to go with nut butters. I love peanut butter, almond butter. I don't discriminate against butters at all. So any nut butter, if it has 0 calories, because it's good for you, it has the healthy fats and it has the, healthy, nuts are so good for you. So, and has protein. So I would have to say probably like nut butters. Avocado is probably like a close second. So those are mine. I'll be curious to hear other people's answers. Number 7, what object in your kitchen can you not live without that has helped you stay on track on your healthy lifestyle? Probably my air fryer. I love my air fryer, you guys. I get so many questions when I show air fryer recipes. Everybody asks me, was it worth it? Is it worth buying? Yes, it is. It is so worth buying. I love my air fryer. And you can make anything in it and it makes it healthy. No oil, comes out perfect. Frozen food is amazing in it. So yes, it is worth it. Go out and get one. They're getting cheaper and cheaper now. There's so many on Amazon that you can get. I always have mine that I have linked down below in my Amazon store. So you can always go check that out. But I would definitely say hands down, that's what I love in my kitchen, probably number 1 right now. Number 8, do you take any supplements? Only supplements I take, well, for a while I wasn't taking any supplements because I really thought you could probably get almost anything out of your food that you need. So I really avoided vitamins, kind of upset my stomach. So I have to actually take the chewy like multivitamins because the pill form ones upset my stomach really bad. I burp them up. But since getting my last lab work, I am deficient in magnesium, which is really common in people who have hypothyroidism, along with vitamin D. Those are both things that go along with people with my disorder. Plus, I live in a very gray and world with not very much sun all the time. So I do take a vitamin D now. I do take magnesium and I do take calcium because I am deficient in calcium as well. So those 3 things I do take. I don't take a multivitamin at this time. I try to eat as many fruits and vegetables as I can, although I do hear that fruits and vegetables don't have as many nutrients in them as they used to. So I don't know if that's true or not. I think the research is still out on that. But those are the 3 things that I take. Oh, and I take vitamin B12 too. So that was one of the things those are all things my doctor recommended. So that's what I take. Number 9, what is a quote or multiple quotes that motivate you? So I love progress, not perfection. That is one of my favorites because that is so true. Another one is, let me see if I can remember it. Healthy is not a size, it's a lifestyle. So that was one of the things that really helps motivate me. So it's like, if the scale's not moving, I still know I'm putting healthy things in my body. That is all it's about. It's about creating a healthy lifestyle, not necessarily creating that perfect body. So those are the 2 I like. Again, I can't wait to hear other people's answers. And number 10, what advice would you give to someone just starting their journey? So this is definitely some advice that I wish I had had when I first started. And that is to give yourself some grace and be prepared to forgive yourself. Be positive about yourself. Don't talk down to yourself. You're going to have moments in your journey where you are going to not stick to your plan, or you are going to go, say you're going to a birthday party and you planned on not having any cake. You bring in your own food, but then once you get there, you slip up and you have some cake, some ice cream, you have some, maybe unhealthier options in food. Okay, that's fine. Just forgive yourself, move on, give yourself some grace. This is a journey. This is your life. We are always going to have birthday parties. We're always going to have Christmas. We're always going to have, whatever holidays you celebrate in your life. Family reunions are coming up. Summer barbecues are coming up. I mean, things are going to happen. So you just have to just do it, forgive yourself, give yourself some grace, plan out it. If you plan for a day that you're just going to eat whatever you want, that's what I do. I just go into it saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to have a little piece of cake. I'm going to have maybe a little bit of ice cream. I'm going to have, whatever. When I go out to eat, I may have a few more chips and salsa than I normally planned on having. It's fine. That's just what you do. But you have to give yourself some grace. You have to also just realize that this is your life. Things are going to happen, and there's no reason to be perfect every single day. Again, go back to that thing of progress, not perfection. It's just about just creating a majority of your life is going to be a healthy lifestyle. But the main thing is just to forgive yourself. When you do hit a low point where maybe you binged on something, don't let it just derail you completely. You just need to get back up on that horse, and then you need to just move on and forget that it even happened and never give up. Just remember how far you've come, and that's the biggest advice I think I could give you. So there you go. There is I think I'm going to call it my healthy lifestyle tag, and I do have quite a few people to tag because I'd like to really get this out there. So I kind of tried to tag people that I knew like to do tag videos, because I know some people don't like to do them. I don't want to pressure anybody. So of course, number one person I could think of, I know she loves to do tag videos, and that is Jess over at Blessed Jess. I will have everybody linked down below too that I am tagging. Also, I don't know if Kim at Fit and Fabulous Mamas does very many tag videos, but I'm gonna tag her anyways because she is my girl and one of my favorites, and I love her. Brianna over at Diva and the Divine, Shell over at Shell's Weight Loss Life Journey. Sorry, Shell, I never remember your channel. Jessica over at Weight Watchin' Mama, Julie over at Living Large on Lifetime, and I'm going to do Christine over at Christine Ollie. So those are the people I'm tagging. I will have them all linked down below. I cannot wait to see all your videos. And if you have a channel, please do this tag and let me know down below if you've done this tag so I can go watch your videos. So I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys.